Did you know that over 50% of people over the age of 65 will experience a serious fall, and many of them will never fully recover? The main cause is age-related leg muscle weakness. But with just 7 essential nutrients, magnesium, vitamin C, B12, CoQ10, vitamin K, calcium, and especially vitamin D, you can regain strength, balance, and independence. Let's explore them now to protect your legs and ensure a healthy old age. Currently, the decline in leg strength among people over 65 is becoming a silent yet extremely serious crisis. Statistics show that 54% of older adults will suffer at least one serious fall in their lifetime. And each year, more than 300,000 elderly Americans are hospitalized for hip fractures, an injury that often leads to severe consequences. Even more concerning, 1 in 4 people will die within 1 year after the fall. And half will never regain independent living. Behind these alarming numbers lies a gradual weakening process. After age 40, the body begins to lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass every decade, with a sharp acceleration after age 60. This decline often goes unnoticed until it's too late, when a slip, a misstep, or simply standing up from a chair can cause the legs to betray you. The consequences are not only physical, but also include mental and emotional losses, the loss of independence, reduced quality of life, and a financial burden on the family. Magnesium, the mineral that relaxes muscles and restores leg strength. In the journey to preserve and restore leg strength as we age, magnesium is one of the most essential but often overlooked nutrients. Though not a vitamin, magnesium is a crucial mineral that plays a key role in muscle function, especially in the legs and feet. One of its most important roles is to help muscles relax after contraction, acting as a counterbalance to calcium. Without enough magnesium, leg muscles may remain in a semi-contracted state, leading to cramps, spasms, or a restless feeling that keeps many older adults awake at night. Aging reduces the body's ability to absorb magnesium from food. While many medications commonly used by seniors, such as diuretics and acid-reducing drugs, increase magnesium loss. In fact, over 80% of older adults don't get enough magnesium daily, leading to muscle weakness, soreness, and reduced energy for movement. Magnesium not only helps muscles function smoothly but also boosts energy production in muscle cells, allowing your legs to move more flexibly during daily activities. Additionally, magnesium helps activate vitamin D, a critical nutrient for calcium absorption in strong bones. It also helps reduce joint inflammation and muscle pain, thereby improving movement and making physical activity more comfortable. One often overlooked benefit of magnesium is its role in promoting deep sleep, the time when the body repairs and rebuilds muscle tissues. Better sleep means better muscle recovery, and your legs will become stronger day by day. Older adults should supplement with about 320 mg for women and 420 mg for men of magnesium daily. Food sources rich in magnesium include dark leafy greens, nuts, beans, and whole grains. However, because it's hard to get enough from diet alone, magnesium citrate or glycinate supplements are recommended. Start with a low dose to avoid digestive upset and take it in the evening to support sleep and reduce nighttime leg cramps. Magnesium works best when balanced with calcium, so make sure you're getting enough of both to keep your legs strong and flexible. Older adults should supplement approximately 320 mg for women and 420 mg for men of magnesium daily. Magnesium-rich foods include dark leafy greens, various nuts, beans, and whole grains. However, because it's difficult to absorb enough from food, supplementing with magnesium citrate or glycinate is the recommended option. It is best to start with a low dose to avoid digestive discomfort and take it in the evening to support sleep and reduce nighttime leg cramps. Magnesium works most effectively when balanced with calcium, so make sure you're getting enough of both to keep your legs strong and flexible. Vitamin C, the nutrient that builds collagen and protects tendons, ligaments, and leg muscles. When people think of vitamin C, most only associated with immune support. However, for older adults, vitamin C is a powerful ally in maintaining leg strength due to its special role in collagen production, the main structural protein found in tendons, ligaments, and the connective tissues surrounding muscles. These are the joints that keep your musculoskeletal system running smoothly and steadily. As collagen production declines with age, by age 60, the body only produces about 50% of the collagen it did in youth. Tendons and ligaments become weaker and more vulnerable, especially in the ankles, knees, and feet. Vitamin C helps strengthen collagen fibers, increasing the flexibility and durability of these support structures. As a result, your legs become sturdier, reducing the risk of dislocation, sprains, or injuries during everyday movements like walking, climbing stairs, or changing posture. Beyond structural support, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps fight inflammation and prevents muscle cell damage caused by free radicals, which accelerate age-related muscle loss. Additionally, vitamin C helps absorb iron, a mineral necessary for transporting oxygen to muscle tissue. Iron deficiency can cause leg fatigue and weakness even after short walks. With vitamin C, oxygen delivery to muscles becomes more efficient, helping your legs stay energetic and resilient. If you often suffer from leg injuries or slow-healing wounds, a lack of vitamin C could be the cause. The recommended daily intake for older adults is 75 mg for women and 90 mg for men, with smokers needing an additional 35 mg. Foods rich in vitamin C include oranges, lemons, bell peppers, kiwi, strawberries, and broccoli. If supplementation is needed, choose formulas with bioflavonoids to enhance absorption and anti-inflammatory effects. Because vitamin C is water-soluble, it must be supplemented daily, preferably with meals to avoid stomach irritation and ensure optimal absorption. Vitamin B12 protects nerves, restores sensation and leg strength. One silent cause of declining mobility in older adults is vitamin B12 deficiency, a condition often mistaken for natural aging. In reality, vitamin B12 plays a vital role in protecting the nervous system, especially the myelin sheath that surrounds nerves. When this protective layer is damaged due to B12 deficiency, signals from the brain to the legs become slower and less accurate, leading to numbness, muscle weakness, clumsiness, and balance issues. Many seniors experience numb feet, a feeling like walking on cotton, or wearing invisible socks, early signs of peripheral neuropathy, a common complication of B12 deficiency. If not diagnosed and corrected in time, the condition may progress from the feet to the calves, making walking increasingly dangerous. Moreover, B12 also supports red blood cell formation, which helps deliver oxygen to muscles, preventing fatigue and heavy legs after minimal activity. B12 deficiency not only impairs nerve function but also reduces energy production in leg muscles, causing the sensation of legs heavy as lead, often misattributed to age, but actually reversible with proper nutrition. Importantly, B12 absorption decreases significantly after age 50 due to reduced stomach acid and prolonged medication use. Vegetarians and those taking acid reducers are particularly at risk. The recommended intake for older adults is 2.4 micrograms per day. But due to absorption issues, many experts recommend 500-1.000 mcg per day. Natural B12 sources include meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. For older adults, it's best to choose methylcobalamin, better absorbed, preferably in sublingual or liquid form, which bypasses the digestive system. If deficiency is suspected, a blood test is advised. Replenishing B12 can dramatically improve leg strength, sensation, and mobility, restoring confidence and independence in old age. Coenzyme Q10, the cellular energy source that restores leg strength. As people enter their 60s and beyond, many begin to feel their legs grow weaker, more fatigued, and less capable, even with light activity. The root cause may lie deep within each muscle cell. A decline in coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a vitamin-like compound essential for energy production in the mitochondria, the body's power plants. These mitochondria convert food and oxygen into usable energy for each leg movement. After age 60, natural CoQ10 levels decrease by more than 50% compared to youth. Even more concerning, statins, cholesterol-lowering medications, commonly prescribed to seniors, further deplete CoQ10. As a result, leg muscles, which bear the body's entire weight, don't receive enough energy to function, leading to weakness, imbalance, and reduced mobility. Studies show that supplementing CoQ10 can increase leg muscle strength by up to 12% in just 6 weeks, improving stability, reducing fatigue, and boosting confidence during movement. Besides energy, CoQ10 is also a potent antioxidant, protecting muscle cells from free radical damage, a leading cause of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. CoQ10 also improves blood flow to leg muscles by dilating blood vessels and enhancing endothelial function, ensuring better oxygen and nutrient delivery during movement. The result? Less cramping, stiffness, and leg pain while walking. The recommended dosage for older adults is 100 to 200 mg per day, with higher doses advised for those taking statins. Since CoQ10 is found in only small amounts in food, like fatty fish and organ meats, supplementation is often necessary. Choose ubiquinol, the active and more bioavailable form, especially for those over 60. Take with meals containing healthy fats to optimize absorption. Daily CoQ10 use can gradually restore endurance, energy, and leg strength in older adults. Vitamin K, structural support for bones, the solid foundation for strong legs. When it comes to leg strength, many focus on muscles and forget that bones are the weight-bearing foundation of the body. Over time, bone density decreases significantly, especially in weight-bearing bones like the femur, tibia, and ankle joints, making seniors more prone to fractures during falls. One crucial but often overlooked nutrient for bone health is vitamin K. Vitamin K plays a key role in the production of osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to bone tissue, acting like cement to solidify bone structure. Without enough vitamin K, calcium cannot be effectively deposited into bones, even if intake is adequate. Additionally, vitamin K helps prevent calcium from being misdirected, such as accumulating in arteries, which increases cardiovascular risk in the elderly. There are 2 main forms of vitamin K. Vitamin K1, found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, cabbage, and lettuce. Vitamin K2, found in fermented foods, such as natto, a Japanese fermented soybean, certain cheeses, eggs, and animal liver. K2 is better absorbed and stays longer in the body. Studies show that people with higher vitamin K levels have better bone density and a significantly lower risk of hip fractures, one of the most dangerous injuries in old age. Vitamin K works in tandem with vitamin D. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, while vitamin K guides it into the bones. Older adults should maintain a stable daily intake of vitamin K, not too much, but not deficient either. A cup of cooked greens can provide 10 times the daily requirement of vitamin K1. However, those on blood-thinning medications, like warfarin, should consult a doctor before supplementing vitamin K to ensure both safety and effectiveness. Vitamin K is not only essential for strong bones, but also provides the structural foundation that helps your legs stay firm and stable throughout old age. A bowl of boiled greens can provide up to 10 times the daily requirement of vitamin K1. However, for those taking anticoagulant medications, such as warfarin, it is important to consult a doctor before supplementing with vitamin K to ensure safety and effectiveness. Vitamin K is not only the key to protecting strong bones but also the foundation that helps your legs stay stable throughout old age. Calcium, the foundational mineral for building strong bones and stable legs. Calcium has long been known as a key component in bone structure. But for older adults, its role becomes more critical than ever. As we age, especially after menopause in women, the body begins to lose bone density, with a reduction of up to 20% in just 5 to 7 years. This decline occurs most rapidly in weight-bearing bones such as the femur, thigh bone, and tibia, shin bone, the foundation for standing, walking, climbing stairs, or even simply getting out of bed. Calcium deficiency not only makes bones brittle and prone to fractures but also directly affects muscle function. During each muscle contraction, calcium plays a role in transmitting signals from the brain to muscle cells. If blood calcium levels are insufficient, muscles contract weakly, causing cramps, trembling legs, or poor balance, all factors that greatly increase fall risk in older adults. Common sources of calcium include milk, cheese, and yogurt, but few people realize that leafy greens like kale and bok choy, canned salmon and sardines with bones, calcium-fortified plant milk, and tofu made with calcium sulfate are also rich sources. 1 cup of milk or a serving of yogurt provides about 300 milligrams of calcium, equivalent to 1/4 of the daily requirement for seniors. However, calcium absorption is not as simple as just eating enough. Vitamin D is essential for the body to effectively absorb calcium. Without it, only 10 to 15% of dietary calcium may be utilized. Additionally, excessive consumption of salt, caffeine, and alcohol can cause calcium to be lost through urine, quickly depleting bone stores. Older adults should consume 1.000 to 1.200 milligrams of calcium per day, divided into several doses throughout the day since the body can only absorb about 500 milligrams at a time. If dietary intake is insufficient, supplementation is necessary, but it's important to choose a form that is easily absorbed and to combine it with vitamin D for maximum benefit. Calcium is not just the cement of the skeleton, but also the foundation for strong, confident, and independent legs in old age. Vitamin D, the golden key for maintaining strength, balance, and mobility of the legs. At the top of the list of essential nutrients for leg strength is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Not only does it support calcium absorption, but vitamin D also acts as a hormone that coordinates the entire musculoskeletal and nervous systems, influencing over 1.000 genes in the body, many of which are directly related to muscle development, maintenance, and movement. Vitamin D deficiency is becoming a silent epidemic in the older adult population, with up to 70% of people over 65 lacking sufficient levels. This directly impacts leg muscle strength, balance, and walking speed, significantly increasing the risk of falls, the leading cause of fractures and loss of independence. Vitamin D acts directly on receptors in muscle tissue, helping muscles grow, contract efficiently, and coordinate movement smoothly. A major study found that vitamin D supplementation reduced fall risk by up to 23% in older adults, by improving muscle strength, nerve sensitivity, and reflexes. Additionally, vitamin D is the unlocking agent that allows the body to absorb and utilize calcium effectively. Without adequate vitamin D, even with high calcium intake, the body cannot build strong bones, leaving the legs weak and vulnerable. Vitamin D also plays a role in reducing inflammation, improving mood, and enhancing immunity, all of which contribute to vitality and mobility in older adults. Natural vitamin D comes from sunlight exposure, but the body's ability to produce it decreases with age. The skin of a 70-year-old produces 75% less vitamin D than that of a 20-year-old. Foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products provide only small amounts. Therefore, supplementation becomes necessary, with recommended doses ranging from 800-2.000 IU per day. Depending on individual needs and blood test results, ideal levels, 30 to 50 nanogram per milliliter. Vitamin D is the foundation for strong, stable legs, helping you preserve independence and freedom of movement throughout old age. Your legs don't just help you walk, they are a symbol of freedom, independence, and dignity in your later years. Don't wait until your steps become unsteady to start caring. With simple yet essential nutrients, like magnesium, vitamin C, B12, CoQ10, vitamin K, calcium, and vitamin D, you can fully regain strength, stability, and confidence in every step. Treat each day as an opportunity to protect your legs, because when your legs remain strong, you can continue to live freely, love fully, and enjoy life to the fullest.